everyone. Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and I know that this is a little bit hard for you guys to see right now, but I am just browning some beef in my pan. This is ground beef, and it is brown, so hopefully it'll get better here in just a second. I'm going to add a can of diced tomatoes, so hopefully that'll help take out some of that steam that you guys are seeing. This one has jalapenos in it only because I don't have one without jalapenos. So it's just a can of diced tomatoes. I'm also going to add 2 stalks of celery that I have sliced up and 1/2 of a fairly large onion, so whatever you like. And I haven't even told you what we're making today, but hopefully you saw it in the description box. But this is pasta fagioli from, it's an Olive Garden kind of a take. And I think I probably should have gotten the onions and celery a little bit cooked before I added that diced tomato. But honestly, I wanted to get the steam out so you guys could actually see what I was doing. I didn't start right away, and I didn't realize it was going to cook up so quickly. But that ground beef just browned right up. So I'm going to let this cook for just a couple of minutes and get a little bit soft. And then I will add the other ingredients, and I will have you guys along for that. So I will be right back. Okay, well, I'm just not going to get away from the steam, but I'm going to add a little bit of garlic to this. And let me use a spoon. I'm using about a teaspoon of that, and then I'm also going to add about 3 cups of beef broth. And so I like to use my Better Than Beef bouillon. This is not new to most of you, but I really like that better than the beef broth or the chicken broth. I like to use this Better Than. It seems to work really well for me. I love the taste, so I'm going to use that. I'm also going to add about 3 cups of water to that because that's how you make the broth. So let me get that. Ooh, that smells so good. This doesn't have to be precise, but I could just use my can. So, 2. I'm going to use 2 cups now, and then I'm going to add a jar of marinara sauce, and I'm using my Rao's. This is my favorite, but you can use whatever you like. This is a 22-ounce jar, and I'm going to put about a cup of water in the jar and shake that about to get the remaining yummy out of that. Stir this about. It does smell good already. I'm also going to add some carrots, which I have not opened yet. I bought the shredded carrots, which yay me, and then I don't have to chop. So I would say a couple of carrots, whatever is equivalent to that. And then you also want 2 cans of beans, and I am using 1 can of cannellini beans and 1 can of kidney beans. And I have rinsed and washed those, or rinsed and drained them. Add those, and I'm not a big fan of kidney beans, but every recipe that I looked for said kidney beans, so I was trying to see if there was a replacement. And I don't even know if I've ever made anything with the cannellini beans, but that was also in every recipe that I saw. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning in here. I'd say a tablespoon. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper in here. And then I'm going to just let it simmer and eventually boil. And I probably won't show you guys that part. And a little pepper. And I found this kosher salt that I'm going to just use the spout and pour some in, that I really like, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to turn this on low and just let it cookie through. And I'm going to eventually, before it's time to eat, add some of this ditalini. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The small round pastas. And I just found this at our local grocery store. It's Kroger. And that will be the last thing that I put in here. I'm going to serve it with some cheesy breadsticks. And this looks like a wonderful fall meal. It already looks really good and it smells really good. So I'm going to put the lid on it and I will be back. Super easy, yummy. Dinner is almost served. So it is boiling and I'm going to add about a cup of this pasta. So about half of the bath. Would be about 8 ounces, and I will stir this up. I'm just going to use the ladle. It has thickened up nicely. It looks really good. I'm going to let this cook until the pasta is tender, and then it will be ready to eat. I think we should put a little Parmesan on it, perhaps. So I'll keep you posted.